I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
I like to live a little, I like to drink a little, I like to smoke a little. I got him bad, bad, bad. So tell me what I should do, say, 'cause I'm on the pill my own way. I don't give a fuck what you think, what you say. I got a bad reputation.
Oh, quick play.
Yes. Magic, huh? And then when it's not in use, I usually stow it in my ass. You go first.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, okay. It's my stylus. This is why I kind of lean towards wanting to get the new version of this. Even though I've been very happy with my One Plus, as long as you don't sit on it.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Figured it's a beautiful day out, grilling, you know, we'll do the show outside.
Would you like one?
Sure, I'll take one.
Crispy or?
Don't matter. I like them both. The crispy ain't too crispy. We'll try to find the crispiest one for me.
Yeah, you said crispy.
No, it don't matter to me. I said the crispy ain't all that crispy.
That's the first one I had. I thought it was actually pretty good. Okay.
Well, I made it. It's all good.
It should be single mic'd. Evidently, my other mic was a one and done. Oh yeah, EMT rail fan.
That's the garage bell right there.
Okay, what are we looking at? Looking at this bacon.
Well, it's from Founders. Raspberry ale. Tart and sweet. Refreshing. What do they call it? Rubaeus? Hey, Eric. Big fail.
Yeah, that or rubiscus. I don't know.
Rubiscus? I don't see a C. That's a AEU.
Rub my asses.
Rubaeus?
See,
Shit, I don't know.
it's raspberry, but it makes it sound like it's rhubarb.
Yeah. When I was looking at it, that's what I first assumed as well.
I could do all sorts of things, but Sharky's got this one right here built into the signal.
I put this right here so you can throw your empty bottles and all that.
Yes, Daddy. By the way, if you're actually looking for an all-purpose, the signal is awesome.
What's that?
Leatherman signal.
Oh, I like the colors on that. It's a little different.
It's the one that Sharky got me. Used the shit out of it. And it looks like it. But, as he says, those are proud marks. Okay, so this is a raspberry ale. Tart and it's sweet. Refreshing. Where the classics will never go out of style. And new legends arise. It weighs in at 5.7%. And the pour looks something like this.
You kind of failed on that.
Hmm?
Kind of failed on that. That's wheat juice.
That's why I brought 6, not 2.
Fair.
3 each. Yeah.
Fair.
I'm pretty sure you've got sedative if needed.
I got whiskey and I got my Voodoo Ranger over there.
I thought you were gonna say.
Actually, I got a whole.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
I got a whole fridge full. I got a whole fridge full of beer.
Damn, it's a nice day out here.
I'm sweating, dude.
That's why we need to get this shit done before the sun topples over that part of the eaves.
Right.
Because by then, I'm going to be laying naked in my living room on a pack of ice while Marshall... Never mind.
I don't need to hear that.
Did you happen to already mention what you're cooking?
What's that?
Did you already tell them what you're cooking over there?
Well, bacon.
Well, yeah.
Tuna steaks.
Tuna steaks. See, McCline? Matt knows how to do it up. Fucking McCline. You know, here's the funny thing. I haven't heard from him since he got his new truck. Maybe he's en route. Maybe that's what... Wouldn't that be funny? We're sitting out here doing a review, and McCline literally drives up.
He's picking up new lot lizards. What else do you do with the new truck?
Hopefully it's not... Hopefully when you're going out on your lot lizard tour, you don't need a truck because you need to have something with enough suspension to get her home. Ooh. Did that come out loud?
That's why you got to get a jacked up truck. Paul, don't you know? Big girls can't jump. All right. I don't know where I'm going to put this.
I have a suggestion.
On your lap?
No, here, we can
Make some room.
We don't... Here, let's test this.
Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
It's going to sound like this.
Fuck Joe Biden!
It's like, oh my God, thanks a lot, asshole.
Well, what'd you think of it?
Of this? Or the bacon?
Either one.
Bacon was good.
You never complain about the bacon.
The crispiest piece was still good. I've had worse served to me up at Big Daddy's.
Doesn't sound like you're complimenting me too
Well, no, I like Big Daddy's. The thing is usually when you cook something, it's pretty consistent. Except for that time when a few of these.
You know, when I get distracted, there has been a few times where you come back and the grill's fucking got a 5-foot flame coming out the top.
Mine's never been the same since. Ooh, you want to have a live interruption?
Oh boy, is it Dave? What was it?
Yes.
Goddamn, I'm good.
Hello, you have reached B&E Brewery. Oh, never mind, he got canceled. You have reached Captain Dick Nozzle and his co-host, Matt Dick.
Oh my God! It's a wrinkle meat convention.
A wrinkle meat convention.
What the fuck?
Dave, we're not with you there yet.
Oh, yeah, but for years it's wrinkled because lack of use.
Yeah.
You see, yeah, that's a problem for you guys.
Oh, I'm putting Matt's meat. I'm putting Matt's meat in my mouth right now.
Big
Are
old
you?
chunk
What
of
flavor
tuna.
is it?
It's tuna.
Barbecue tuna.
Probably Hanes underwear. Yeah, from his boyfriend. So, you guys are doing a brew review. Well, that's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just made you famous, Eric.
What, book number 2?
Again?
You killed him a couple more times?
Oh no! Oh, he knows that. Yeah. Yeah, he already has book number 2. He just hasn't read it yet because, well, he's a dickweed.
Well, he probably just got it too. Didn't she just finish it?
No.
Ah,
No.
son of a bitch.
I know, Matt. You're far behind the times. No.
That's 'cause
it
I'm
was
old school.
published a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I gave him his copy on Tuesday. That's right, on Tuesday.
It's Saturday,
Yes, it is. Yeah, very good, Matt. That's
Well-
excellent.
and that 4 days I'd have maybe been able to read the cover.
Well, he still reads more than you do, you limp dick.
I read every day.
Yeah, of course you do.
Well, how about this? Every every 3 days.
You read what? The warning sign on the mirror that says items might be closer than they appear?
No, I got to read manuals at work and, read numbers and write them down.
Hey,
I
that's
write,
racist. Leave Manuel out of this.
Wow. The size of that hawk. I said
Man,
hawk, not cock.
Eric is so distracted.
I love
Yeah,
birds.
yeah.
I love birds.
Hey, I got a pair of binoculars for you. You can do a little bit of bird watching.
He's got a spotting scope. Bring that fucker right up in close and personal.
Well, what he doesn't tell you is that fucking spotting scope don't leave the bathroom.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. And he has one of those jeweler mirrors with the big lens and the bright light. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So why'd you call?
Just to give us a hard time.
Hey, I called to tell Eric that I made him famous. If he checks Facebook, you'll see why he's famous.
I don't even like Facebook.
Well, Facebook doesn't like you either, so it's kind of a shared...
It's like that.
Actually, for how much I use it, I hate it too.
I enjoy it. It keeps me company. It keeps me from talking to kook fucks.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, I've noticed, you get videos pop up all the time. All right, entertaining video. And you got nothing but fucking Karens or AI that intentionally start just stupid-ass arguments and conversations. And you know these people are just trolling, or it's AI to fucking figure out information on people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're selling your data, and, kids are playful. Yeah. Kids
Hey,
are playful.
hey, it's Jules' birthday today. Happy birthday, Jules.
You
Happy
didn't know
birthday.
that.
Happy birthday across the big pond.
Well, it's probably in my phone, but you told me to check this Grace book, and it popped up saying that it was Jules' birthday.
Yes, it is.
Help yourself.
So you're welcome.
I don't like
You're
the flies
welcome.
looking.
So what am I supposed to look for in here?
I did a post
How we
just
made
a few
you famous.
minutes ago.
With the 2 books?
No. With Eric T. Bomey.
It's probably blocked.
I'm probably blocked.
Yeah. You haven't found it.
He's slow. Hold on a second.
Maybe. I don't like you much.
Oh, come on.
Let's see it. What'd he say?
It's free advertising.
Wow. Dave,
Yeah.
Dave, you really do have too much time on your hands.
Yeah, it's painful some days.
Are you
That's what,
talking about when you pee?
no, that's why they have Gunsmoke.
There, exactly. But they've moved that around a little bit. They shifted some of the times. And they're on different networks, so I have to go searching. It just cuts into my viewing time. But somehow I just get a bag of chips, suffer through the scrolling until I find it. Yeah.
What
But
happened
you
with...
boys enjoy your brew review, and I guess you're drinking beer as well.
No, we got ice water.
I was just going to say it's water today.
Yeah.
Ass water? You're drinking ass water?
I guess.
Oh my holy cow. Okay, you kids play nice. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Dave, you have a good one.
Okay, bye-bye, boys.
Bye, I love you.
Love you, me not.
More.
Hey, don't watch this video.
Yeah, don't watch this video.
Okay, I won't.
We're going to talk some mad shit as soon as we hang up.
Okay. Play nice. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good old Dave.
Now that he's gone.
You're already on tour, huh? It'll take you no time at all. That one in the freezer is going to be real nice soon here. It's too bad Jordan's not home today. I laughed. Did I tell you what my sister said about him?
No.
Holy shit, that Bianca girl. She's freaking dating a high school kid. Charlie looks older than him. Damn, is she like robbing the cradle? I lost my shit. I'm like, well, you're not the only one who said something like that. What? Who? Eric, Mike, like half the neighborhood.
Know where she found him? Cruising a kindergarten parking lot.
Who knows? Who cares? If they're happy, it don't bother me none. He does look young, though.
Personally, I always like Austin. I think the wrong one moved out.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. I don't even know what he did for work, though, because...
Physical therapist.
Oh, that's what he does? Because that's kind of what she does, I thought.
Mm-hmm. She's one big, unattractive, unsociable bitch.
I don't think she's so bad. Give me a few beers and a light switch. She'd be all right.
Well, she's, she loses some brownie points for facial recognition.
Well, that's what the light switch is there for.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or you just, go doggy style.
You can reach Matt at google.com.
Close. Watch how many freaking messages go to Matt at google.com. Yep, I'm so glad to be here today. I'm not even going to lie. Last night was... All week was smooth at work, and then last night hit. I walk in, crane ain't working. And in the first 10 minutes, we totaled a line. Like, completely no functioning for the rest of the weekend until a maintenance crew comes in. Took out the camshaft. Was not good. I say camshaft. Everyone's thinking like, yeah, whatever. No, we're talking like this fucker's about yay fucking wide.
You have extras of those on hand?
Yeah. I think so. That's the second one we've gone through on line 3 this month, and that usually doesn't. That should not happen. So something's wrong. They put it together wrong, or something's bent or twisted, or I don't know. But it's not good or normal.
How much heat is in that location?
Probably not a whole lot. It's far enough away from like the hot metal. I'm sure the whole forge itself probably distributes heat, but I'd say it can't be anything over 400 or 500 degrees tops.
No more than a camshaft inside of a V8.
Yeah. And only like 10 times bigger.
And yet you got to ask yourself, why less than 30 days later has it eaten another one?
Yeah, well that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. There's something wrong. Well, so anyways, I got to move into a different line because that one's out of commission. And then it wasn't his fault. The machine was just running. And then that blew some bolts and bent some rods like you won't believe. So we were down 2 hours fixing that. After the 2 hours, I was down with the electrician working on the crane. That was the first 4 hours. And then midnight came. Someone come in for overtime. So now I've got 3 people I got to give breaks to, and actually a 4th because now I got to give the warehouse a break because he doesn't have time to do anything himself. So you know who doesn't get breaks? This guy.
Some bitch.
Yep.
Okay, it'll pay off with that big raise.
That's what bitching for yourself will do. I was pretty happy about that, actually.
Scratch yourself or
A little sauce, maybe?
no, under your eye? Almost looks like you're ready to play football. Okay,
Oh, I feel something.
must have been bacon or something. Yeah, you got it. It almost looked like you were half ready to go, quarterback or something.
I'm more of a backer back, but
I realize that looking at a couple of garages isn't quite as cool as a lake, but it ain't bad. I mean, you got ferns.
yeah. Sometimes, you're standing up, you can see the hillside. I don't know, I sit out here every day and I wonder kind of along that question, like, why do I sit out here? But it's actually usually relatively quiet, and I got cool neighbors that come and hang out. And it saves me a drive having to go down to the beach. Of course, the one thing the beach has that we don't, well, 2 things.
Bitches.
Titties and men in Speedos.
Oof.
Oh, come on, don't lie. You know that gets you going. There's a lot of flies out here, though. I got to get one of those bug zappers. So what's on your mind?
Oh,
Usually you're not so quiet.
well, I suppose I should
Read some comments?
read some comments.
Don't let me stop you.
I'm sure there is some. YouTube,
Did you
switch accounts.
have you been watching a lot of those videos on the assassination attempt?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it seems like a lot of stuff has been getting debunked, which...
Well, so I won't disagree with that, but the thing that kind of baffles me are all the people's videos that have been uploaded.
Mm-hmm.
You literally see the Secret Service fucking up in almost everything. One's worried about putting her glasses on. Another one can't even holster her gun. Did you see the one that was behind Trump? He starts ushering people away, and the whole time he's doing it, he's ducking like this right before the shot.
Actually, Smile Money.
And then when he
that's not a Secret Service agent.
what was it?
I actually had Smile Money check that all out, and thinks that it was people where they weren't supposed to be in the first place. So it's just kind of fell under that a coincidence.
Well, then they said that the police were supposed to monitor that rooftop and other places, and they came out with a statement and said, "No, we have the list of what our responsibilities were, and that was not it."
Oh, I'm not going to argue at all with the fact that was a catastrophic fuck up. First of all,
It's like the only roof in the area.
If I was in charge, I'd be like, I could easily make that shot. 130 yards, I don't even need a fucking scope. So it's like, why do we not have people in this hole? It was a dangerous slope. Oh my God, the memes.
15 degrees?
You're-
Is that what they said? It was like 15 degrees? Can't be any worse than that roof right there.
Actually, that's more.
That's what I'm saying. It can't be any... And I'd walk on that all day. Those are the roofs I would love to roof.
Oh, no shit. Yeah, when they showed it, it's...
An embarrassment.
Yeah.
Not to mention how many people were pointing to him, telling the cops.
I don't give a shit what anyone wants to say. You can debunk this and you can debunk that. And Smile Money, this is not addressed to you. I'm just, in general, the whole thing just reeks of inside job.
Yeah, there's too many things to there's too many issues with it to make me think anything different than it was an inside job, or it was planned out and not just by the shooter.
Tom says, and yes, I was first tonight. Mike says, cheers. Hornet Fixer says, laugh out loud, glad you liked it. Yeah, everything I've tried so far, Jim, has been really good. Trying to think of what we were planning on having for dinner tonight.
Trying of what?
Jim sent me a whole bunch of different hot sauces.
You want a slice?
Sure. A hot sauce, ghost pepper bacon, or beef jerky. A bunch of shit from Buc-ee's. Rich Huff says, cheers all.
Cheers, Rich.
Rich. Bad says, evening, Captain.
Who's that?
Bad. Then he says, let's talk hot sauce. What was in the one bottle of hot sauce you will not be without? What is the one bottle of hot sauce you will not be without?
I couldn't even name one right now.
The problem is Sauce Gods had a bunch that I couldn't get enough of, but then you kind of burn out on. The Satan sauce is a good standby, but after a while, I started to burn out on that. I don't know. His friend made some pretty good shit. Unfortunately, he didn't have enough of it long enough to get burnt out on it.
Yeah. Well, my son just got me that box of sauce, and I've only tried 2 of the 6. But I really actually like that sriracha one. It's not like a sriracha, normal sriracha sauce. It's a smoky sriracha, and it actually packs a hell of a lot more of a kick than your normal sriracha sauce. That's pretty good. I'm excited to try more, but like the box is labeled, they're all really hot. You got ghost peppers, you got, I don't know, Reapers or Trinidads or something. It's like this one, got an arrow to it, says, call 911. You got another one that feel the sizzle. None of them are under 3 pepper ratings. I think all the other ones are 4 to 5. I mean, they're pretty good.
Bad says, right now, I'm really liking the Melinda's Fire Roasted Garlic Habanero. Just bought a new bottle and use it daily. I have that. I like that.
That sounds good.
No, I have a bottle of that. There's another one it's almost like Reaper and horseradish mixed together, and the problem is it has a really good taste, but it also is like kick ass for heat. So it's like you got to be really careful with it.
Well, if it's horseradish, that burns your nose, and then you got the actual heat.
Yeah, this gets you all the way.
Your tongue. So you're crying. You can't, like, your nose is running. Your eyes are watering. Yeah, that's.
Then he says, "What is the one universal hot sauce? The one that goes well with everything." Again, I just.
There's so many I can't think of, but that tiger one ain't bad.
Tiger's pretty good.
You can put it on almost anything, and it's not too overly heated, and it has some pretty good flavor. That it's pretty well rounded, in my opinion.
Like I said, I don't know if it's cool or embarrassing if you open up the drawer of my refrigerator, because I have stolen the top 2 shelves in the door. It's completely filled with some pretty nasty shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to do out here because I can't really get much inside anymore. Well, I've taken a whole thing inside. Do you like pickles?
Yeah.
These are my favorite pickles. I think I've had you try them before.
Sweet and spicy, famous Dave's.
Yeah.
Let me read this one. Salty says, cheers and nakedness. Multi-gunman comments, what came first, the naked chicken or the naked egg? Bad says, what is your favorite pepper used in hot sauce? Ghost. You get a variety of ghost peppers that almost, as they come off the vine, have a smoke. Almost like you put them on the grill and cooked them. I think, I mean, as far as full disclosure goes, I'm really not that guy that says, hey, I want to eat a Carolina Reaper and prove how manly I am. I like pepper with a purpose, which is why I've always liked the Satan sauce. It has heat, but it's not like you buy if like you're shaking it on and you realize that the little the little thing is loose and you get a bunch and now you've just destroyed your food. I mean, there's some. I mean, I got some stuff in there that's like when you watch that the Hot Ones challenge. I mean, I have the last dab. I've got I think I'm maybe 2 or 3 years out. But you're talking about a bottle where one drop
is gonna heat the whole bowl.
Is like one drop in a big bowl of baked beans, and you're almost wondering if I just fucked this all up. That's like crazy. I like the stuff that has flavor.
See, I like the chocolate Morganas, but they're almost like what you're saying. I like the flavor, but they're about 2 million skull units. They light you up pretty good.
They're a serious heat. They are a serious heat. I almost like what we've been planning on doing is turning them into a powder where you can regulate it a little bit better.
Once I have an empty bottle, we can do that. Actually, the best for me.
That's his nice looking knife.
For me, the best pepper all around, Thai chili peppers. Those can get warm, and I think they have the best flavor all around.
I still think if I was to go back and answer his question again, and it's because I would avoid saying this, because it's not like you can go to the store and do this. It was my 2 jalapeno plants that were in between Reapers.
Really hot, yeah.
And there was like, God damn it, man! They got this smoky flavor. They have all of the good stuff of a jalapeno, and yet there was like, holy shit.
They're like 5 times hotter than a normal jalapeno.
It was like, wow. Yeah, you guys go ahead and hang out together. I really like the outcome of this. But for me, a ghost is about the top. And it didn't say anything special, but a couple of years ago, not last season, but the season before, the ones I tried to save, and I almost feel like it just wasted electricity and my time. We got maybe one more round of peppers off of them when they were in the basement.
When we did in the basement.
But yeah,
we got plenty of powder though from that. That was the same batch, I think.
Yeah, and it's funny this year, my biggest jalapeno plant, you couldn't hide the bottle of pickles underneath it, and each of them have a jalapeno growing. It was just like they went, poop.
Flex.
Dude, this better not be the only one that you produce for me this year. Okay. Multi-Gunman says, fuck Justin Trudeau. Yeah, fuck that piece of shit all the way to hell. Normally, my representative would try to tell me to avoid saying anything beyond this point. But let's just say word association. BMG 50. Justin Trudeau. Moving on.
I don't know how he hasn't been thrown out yet.
He has destroyed Canada. I mean, I will give credit where credit is due. Fucking Justin Trudeau looked at how fucking fucked up the United States is because of Biden, And he said, hold my
Oh,
beer.
yeah, I got this.
Watch this.
I just can't believe how they just, well, us Americans and fuck the rest of the world, we're all doing the same shit. We're letting our leaders keep controlling us. Fucking when are we going to learn? We got to get rid of these leaders. History continues to repeat itself.
That's just it. The only power that they have is what the weak give them. And unfortunately, at this point in time, I'll be happy to say it endlessly. Anybody that supports Biden at this point in the game is a complete fucking midget when it comes to looking into things for yourself. I mean, it's like when people go, oh, I could never vote for Trump. Biden has really done a good job. At what? You fucked up the economy. You fucked up the prices of everything. You made it so that the average person can no longer afford to buy a house. Jesus Christ, I can't afford a fucking cheeseburger.
You know, I was driving today down to the grocery store, and I literally almost stopped. There was this lady, probably close to my age, maybe a little younger, a little older, which, you know, if that was the case, she's aging well. But
She's Asian?
aging well. But she looked like she was approximately in my age. She had a goddamn mask on. Sitting on the bus, on the bus chair waiting for the bus.
Outside.
No one else around her. Outside. I literally wanted to stop and ask her if she realized or she's done any research, because that is worse for you to have the mask on, especially for long periods of time.
Hands down. That's been proven. It also does absolutely
Nothing
nothing.
for the coronavirus. Yeah, you need a chemical mask to do anything.
Like
really.
when Michael went into Menards wearing a full respirator setup, and the manager
said you
said,
can't wear that?
"You're scaring people."
I did that with my my buddy gave me one of those, and I'd wear that when I went to the grocery store. I fucking kept it in my truck, and I didn't really care to wear a mask, but I'd do it just in the grocery store, because you'd fucking
Make a statement.
You'd get fucking looks, and it's like, what? You're telling me I gotta fucking wear a mask? Hell, that one guy, that old guy said he's oh, you lucky I don't have my gun on me, or I'd shoot you right now, because I didn't have a mask on. Like, are you kidding me?
Go ahead, bitch, bring it on.
I would have sat there and made a big deal, but I was in a hurry because I was picking up groceries right before I picked my kid up from school. I wanted, because he went and talked to the manager after that. I wanted to fucking talk to the manager, but he caught me on the door on the way out. Hell yeah, I want you to call the cops right now. That fucker just threatened my life.
You know, the arrows on the floor, what direction you can go. Me and Christine purposely always went the opposite. It's like, I'm really disappointed because nobody ever said anything to me. Did I tell you, or did you watch the review? The last time I was out on Vivian, I saw a cop car 4 car lengths in front of me. Then he was 2 car lengths in front of me. Then he was 1 car length in front of me. And even though I wanted to go for a longer ride, I had the opportunity to take a left-hand turn lane, drive right past him. I rode around that entire day with my shirt tucked under the gun, or over the gun, so the gun was exposed. I drove right alongside him. I literally could have put my hand on his car the whole way past. And he looked over at me, and I smiled and gave him one of these. And then I stopped.
You have a helmet. He can't see you smile.
Well, you look at my face. Fuck you. I stopped close enough that it was obvious. I was there for almost a minute and a half on that stupid light on Garfield and Superior Street. And I'm like, come on. Follow behind me.
They won't do it.
And he just went straight. And I was like, God damn it.
I've run into a couple cops now down at Quick Trip with my gun because I'm wearing work shirts and they don't hang down that well. So my gun is exposed when I wear that gun because that's one I just clip on to my belt. I only have it for 20 minutes while I'm going to and from work, keep it on my hip. Well, it was funny. They see it. No one bats a fucking eye. Well, then, me and Charlie were at the grocery store last week. And it looked, if I was a cop, I would have thought this was suspicious as hell. Me and Charlie are bullshitting, and we're going down the aisle. And we stop, and I was just telling him like I was going to whoop his ass, jokingly. He's like, no, you won't. There's a cop right there. I'm like, we're not going to be here all day, and neither is he. Charlie's like, that's messed up. But, again, my gun was completely exposed at that time because just the way I walk, sometimes my shirt rides up. And I noticed it. So I saw the cop. And we actually went down the wrong aisle. We were looking for rice cakes for my grandma, and I don't know where those typically are because I don't ever get them. Well, then I stop, and we're looking and just slowly back away, turn around, and go down like 2 aisles later. The cop was walking towards us the whole time. You don't think that looks suspicious? The guy's got a gun on his hip. All of a sudden sees you, and then turns around, and never stopped, never batted an eye. I swear. I'm just really shocked. Never been asked yet. Not even questioned.
I've carried for over 20 years, and I've never... Well, in 20 years, I've probably had 2 times I've ever been pulled over by the cops.
Yeah.
I've never... Now, if they ask if you have a weapon, or if they see... Because, see, I was told it's on like 4 pages deep.
You have to say that you have a gun if you have a gun.
See, that wasn't...
So that's what I was informed.
That wasn't... See, I don't know if that's the case in Minnesota. It wasn't. You did... If you're not directly asked... Like when I got pulled over the last time, I handed them my driver's license and proof of insurance. Gun was on my side. I never declared I had a gun.
If they ask, you're supposed to tell them.
Well, if they ask if you have a weapon...
Most times they usually do, though. But... Now, here's a question, though. Why can't I plead the 5th?
I don't know.
No, you know what I mean, though? That's my right. I don't have to answer. I don't have to answer questions.
No, hey, I've watched enough of these videos.
Hey, you see the gun on me? Okay, well, here's my card. Give me the gun. Fuck no, you're not touching my goddamn gun.
Yeah, to make me feel safer.
A lot of people
it's not
do
my
that.
fault. You're
Yeah.
a pussy.
You got a gun on you. I got a gun on me. Guess what? You don't touch your gun. I ain't gonna touch my gun.
Yeah, no, If I'm ever in a situation, I will be shot. If a cop says to me, "Drop your gun and kick it over to me."
I'm not scratching my gun up for you,
Fuck
and I'm not losing my protection.
You piece of shit. Multi-gunman says, "I'm here. Deal with it." Son of a bitch. I thought we were able to squeak by without him. Poco,
With
well,
who?
that was disturbing.
Who was it?
Multi-gunman. We have to deal with the fact that he's here.
You hater.
Multi-gunman says, the duffel bag and the knife look pretty good. Oh, thanks for asking. Thanks for asking the question.
Was that your new box or whatever you got?
Yeah, that latest crate. That was fucking 2 sticky things this month.
2 sticky things?
2 sticky things.
A duffel bag?
Oh, it's a duffel bag that also will, you can use it as a backpack.
Okay, backpack, all right, but duffel bag, I'm not really a huge...
You can put at least 4 heads in this one. Matthew Grower. Holy fuck, Trump is immortal.
I don't know if I go that far.
Agent Chaos. Until the Secret Service gives a good explanation for their gross incompetence, I'm going to continue to believe that they let it happen, and now the Secret Service is in cover-up mode and won't talk to people.
Oh, absolutely. Well, so 2 questions. We've already kind of talked about this. 2 questions. The cops knew about him. The FBI knew about him because, or not the FBI, the Secret Service knew about him because they said there was a man that looked suspicious. The cops already knew him and were looking for him because his parents, you hear this? His parents called the cops and said he's missing and they're concerned about him. They called a few hours before that. What? What's fucking weird would be if he was at home. He's 20 years old on a Saturday?
Yeah, good point. Why? Hey, cops. Yeah, my 20-year-old is here on a Saturday. I'd like you to come get him.
No.
Because he's here at home.
No, the other thing that I don't understand, well, I completely understand, but again...
Is where our beers are?
It leads me to believe that it's totally an inside job. Who's investigating it?
It's the FBI.
Oh, there you go. There's a fucking...
One of the most corrupt administrations, or alphabets in our government.
I don't trust them.
Sharky, let's give this another whirl.
I don't trust them.
Oh, successful.
I don't know. The IRS and the FBI are probably the top two worst for me. And then you got the ATF coming in at number 3. Although... they probably dropped down to about number 7 right now after the Supreme Court just fucking stomped the shit out of them. You been watching any of that?
Who got their dicks stomped?
The ATF.
Oh, fuck the ATF.
Oh, the Supreme Court came in and said, you guys can't fucking make laws. You're overstepping on everything. And they fucking threw out a ton of their shit. You haven't heard any of that news?
Well, I've seen some of the gun stuff got thrown out, but I mean, if they really did their merits, they would just totally abolish the ATF.
Well, the problem is the Supreme Court can't really do that. The government has to do that. But the Supreme Court basically says you have no power to pass laws. And all the laws you guys have created are pretty much null and void because you guys are doing it illegal. I just saw this last one.
Well, rubber band is a machine gun.
Maybe correct me if I'm wrong.
Fuck you.
Well, Smile Money will, but I think the last one I just watched in depth about was no more tax. No more tax. I don't know if it's for suppressors or like short-barreled pistols or rifles, whatever. But
funny thing is I still would not put a stock on Alice. I love the brace that I already have.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying they threw a lot of that stuff out, and I swear the last thing I just watched, I'll have to do more research because it was like right after the bill passed, so or right after the Supreme Court made judgment. But they said no more special taxes for firearms or accessories or whatever. But if that's the case, we might be able to get suppressors dirt cheap.
Well, it's the kinder, gentler way to shoot so that you don't upset your neighbors.
Or your eardrums.
Zippy says hashtag Trump Vance 2024 and
Do you know who made the silencer? Or suppressor, whatever? I can't remember his name. But his dad, I think it was his dad, invented the Gatling gun and lost his hearing because he was always out testing it. You know, testing his guns constantly, trying to do this or that. Lost his hearing. So then the son or the grandson, whatever, invented the suppressor so you wouldn't lose your hearing.
what in the fuck? I've got a shit ton of stuff I haven't responded to, and yet everything just
Disappeared?
yeah, I'm gonna have to go take this in another direction. Something literally. Oh,
Clicked on an old video. Oh. 15 IBUs.
Really smooth.
It was bottled this March.
Evidently, I'm just going to have to go straight to the video because something just...
Alright.
No way. You're not...
I need something a little stronger here. Oh, it's not piss warm yet.
I don't know if these are in the right order anymore. Fucking woke tube. Matt Davis says beer. Wade says, I'll never grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Are there any of those even around anymore? I thought they went under. I know they sure as hell did in Duluth.
Not sure. What the fuck is it do with the flies, goddammit? Smile Money. Minnesota and Wisconsin rank among the highest in county for bars per capita. Cheers, clubbers. Okay, so that means he was part of the club. But these are all mixed in. Okay, I gotta... Okay, I completely give up. I feel like a whole bunch of shit just got missed.
I don't know if this is going to help with the flies, but I'll try.
Going back and double checking here. So I got, even though it's supposed to be putting this in order, I have bad 16 hours ago, bad 8 minutes ago, and Matthew 15 hours ago as bad is like right in between those. Wow, this is
Me?
fucking... No, Matthew Grower.
That's so close to my name, I figured someone was just misspelling it.
Gower? Gower.
Okay.
You see, he joined 10 years ago, so he this is not a try to create an account similar to you. And, yeah. Okay, so I guess I have no choice now but to give this a club rating. Drinkable. It's not really anything special.
I'm right there with you. I'm not a fan of the tartness either.
I mean, usually a pretty big fan of Founders. I would say of all the things I've had from Founders,
Least
maybe this
favorite.
one's the most forgettable.
Yeah.
I suppose I probably give this a 6. That might even be a...
little bit of a stretch.
God. I'm going to start smoking just...
I was going to say, since I pulled that out, I had one fly on me, but actually they seem to have kind of gotten away.
They don't likey. So, Bad says, hi, clubbers. And, And according to this, that's... Get out of my ear, bitch. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Of course, it says there was only 60 comments, so...
This way we're in a bag of dicks.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Like your pile of friends is diminishing.
Hey, how... Yeah. You know, this is like over at the Ebomi channel. It's not, to self...
You're being silenced. The election's coming, dude. By the time the election hits, they're only going to have 20 people following you or watching you.
Oh, and, look at what's... Like I made a comment yesterday. a certain person I know is heavily associated with a very, very large YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. He still puts up videos, and he averages between 100 or more comments on a video per day, and the other day he had 1. So go ahead and try to tell me that WokeTube isn't doing whatever they can to silence the political people that they disagree with, the gun people. I mean, when I first heard that, you're not worthy of advertisers because who would advertise on a gun channel? You mean like any fucking brewery or anybody that makes a fucking truck? What a joke. I mean, back when the Ebomi channel was actually doing good before I was silenced by WokeTube, my 2 biggest advertiser sponsors on my channel was Budweiser and Chevrolet.
I didn't know you were such a big deal.
Hey, at one point in time I was making, not anywhere near what some guys are. And what really pisses me off is with like 15,000 subs making $600 a month, I actually had somebody tell me who had 250 subscribers that they were making more money than me. So I don't know if that was a lie or what.
I don't know how that could possibly be.
Yeah, it's like you're making over $600 a month and you have 200 subs. I mean, okay, good for you. So, okay, well, we're going to sit and enjoy a few more beverages, and you'll see this when I get around to it.
Probably this afternoon, evening, tomorrow morning.
Well, I have to get on the computer before Christine does her show, or everything goes to shit. But I don't know what time it is right now, and I don't care what time it is right now.
Beer 30.
So that means tomorrow we'll be on the backup channel reviewing. I've got 2 Bloody Marys. I have the Works from Major Peters, or I have one from one that I've never heard from. Let's do the one from the company I've never heard from tomorrow. So, cheers.
Good seeing you again, boys. Stay safe and stay aware.
Pressing the button.